It is 5:59. We're gonna call this meeting to order. Give you any seconds. Awesome. All right. I think that's perfect. I like that. We gotta look at, actually, there's nobody on from the committee, so we can move on to the prior meeting minutes. We have three, and I put down, January, March, and May. An error on the agenda. It's actually November, March, May. Okay. So, that was my fault until I started to read the minutes. So, we'll look at the November ones first. I don't know if anybody had any questions on the meeting minutes. I know it was 9 months ago, so some months ago. But we did get the docks on the water, the new docks, everything's up. Basically did everything as we said. So I guess we can move to accept the minutes of November 4th, 2024. Okay. Yeah, we go with those minutes. All right, yeah, vote. Yep, all in favor? All in favor? Aye. So it's 4-0. Maybe Tom. Put you back on more time.
Why do you say Tom?
You're the meeting lover. All right, now looking at the March 10th, 2025 meeting minutes. Again, we'll get the aquaculture.
Yeah, just the verbiage, it said Tom Taylor's predecessor. Not his predecessor. What's the right word or something?
Yeah,
Let's say daughter.
daughter.
Say, yeah.
Okay, we'll fix that.
I'll make a motion to approve. Would that one change?
Wouldn't change.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Who's second? I second.
We will fix your daughter is. Not gonna predecessor.
Nice to pick up on.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just over it.
Parents, we should have plus the mind.
Yes. All right, now we're on to May. We're just flying through these. All the docs are in, new business. 3 members of the waterfront committee, whose contracts were up in June.
My only comment, I wasn't up this year.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I was, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll fix that. Fix that to Matt. You're here, so I take it you will be accepted. And Aaron did not renew, so we'll fix that. All in favor for these minutes?
Yeah.
With that one change?
Yeah. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Awesome. Get those posted. I guess Aaron used to do it. I guess they go to the settlement meeting. The office, you get over them, just the clerk's on.
Yeah, one side, yeah, our clerk, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So I guess since Erin's not here, I guess we need to do some kind of a reorg. She was our secretary. And anybody want to be the chairman or co-chairman? Let me know.
Nominate you. Doing a great job, so.
Yeah, I'd be happy to carry this on. I kind of getting used to it now. It's up to you guys. I will do that. We will need a co-chair again.
I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, I can do it. Chair. All right. And we're gonna need a secretary or clerk, somebody to take minutes.
Usually Zoom begins, it's kind of painful here, but I'm not sure if you should do both. I'm happy to do both or just do it.
I can do chair if you want to do, if you're already doing them, I mean, second.
You want me to
you don't
co-chair?
have to Do if you don't have both. Then you,
Either way, then.
I mean, I think I was co-chair last year and I really didn't do anything, so what am I doing?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, I thought it was Jared was the co-chair,
Oh,
so
That's
I,
when Tyler was, right?
yeah, so what happened is
Yeah.
with Aaron gone,
oh, okay.
I have to get a key now to the townhouse and return it to the police station afterwards. And that's gonna be the next item on the agenda anyway, so, you wanna do co-chair and you,
It's like,
cause you're always
Yeah,
here,
that's fine.
he's traveling.
Yep.
Well, handle.
Yeah. You like that?
All right, we'll do that. We'll move to make that the board as stated there
For the next year,
What's happening?
I have a second,
All in favor?
all in favor, aye?
Aye.
All right, so it's 4-0. So now that I have to go to the town, the police station, get a key, come here. Make sure I lock this place up. I don't know if we want to change the nights of this. We did Monday nights to accommodate Erin, so she didn't have to come out for 2 meetings. She did a lot of front and planning, so if there's another night that works for everybody. If there is a meeting here, like selectmen's meeting or something, then that would save. Myself, going to the police station to get a key. So
That'd be my preference, because I hate the responsibility of us having one people.
yeah,
Like, just let someone else do it now.
I'm all over that.
Tuesday's good night.
Tuesday is good. All right, I'd be happy to do one on Tuesday. And we'll try to link them up with the selectmen's or
We'll just
whatever.
need to find out as soon as the deadline.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't do this time is, make sure the room is available, and know all the steps, so now I know that. And hopefully that with. Selectmen's office, I guess, before posted. The agenda. So I guess we're gonna need to vote on that. Correct? Yeah. So if we can change it to a Tuesday night.
That was not the third.
Maybe we'll try to do the first of the
Was the
second.
first, yeah, either one's fine.
Okay. Or you just never know when you're around.
Correct. So, no travel comes up, anytime,
Yeah.
and I'm usually gone on Monday,
Okay,
Friday, so we'll just, I'm fine, whatever you guys wanna do Tuesday.
and Tuesday, we're Mr. Housing Master.
Right. They seem like they don't do it. They do it every other,
There we go, yeah.
so maybe we just do. At least one of that one's good. Like they have like September 9th, October 7th, November 4th. So we just do the first Tuesday selectmen meeting. Each month.
Yeah, that works, yeah,
I think we usually use their schedule.
yeah. I think that's a good way to, post it.
I'll have to put these dates in the minutes for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds good. And I think on the website, they say, Waterfront Committee meets on the second Monday right now is what's posted, and we'll just.
So you
Try to
meet on
change
the
the-
same night as it's not meeting?
The first one of the month. Which is a Tuesday night.
We stick at 6 and then usually at 7, right? Is that right?
Yeah, but somebody here, there's
Somebody's,
at
yeah,
that point,
yeah, should work, yeah.
yeah, or we can change the time to 6:30 or. I can always 6 to get out of there. We can do that. Let's try the first. Selectmen's meeting, which is the Tuesday at 6, if nobody's here. Then I'll get a key just in case.
Sounds good.
And then if they start showing up at 6:30, then we change our time to 6:30.
The next meeting is September 9th. That's 6.
Yeah,
No. Don't they work late on Tuesdays?
well, I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
we better do.
Tuesdays are what?
Oh, until 6?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought they used to not wait, but they changed that, I think they just called me out, so.
Yeah,
and Friday up, they shouldn't get till.
Tuesday till 6.
Tuesday still sucks. Perfect. So we can get in, we just show up 10 minutes early.
We don't care about leaving, right?
Yeah, right.
We didn't show up at 5:30.
Yeah, we're leaving at 6:30, Selectmen's gotta have the, door open anyway.
Right, but I'm saying if you met on the Tuesday, if you met on a Tuesday that the selectmen weren't having. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't matter. We did it 5:30. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Could be any Tuesday, it wouldn't matter. They get to 6.
whatever works, totally be open on this. Did you work late?
I
because you're on the
typically
West
work- I
Coast
typically
time?
work till 5:30, but it's not, I can, on occasion, I can, usually from Canton, so, but I can usually leave by. 4:30.
What they say, 12. Up there, seen that traffic before. All right, well, let's try that. We'll try Tuesday. The first Tuesday. At 5:30?
That's the first Tuesday of December.
No, it'll be first Tuesday in September. Thanks. All right, we'll try that. So all in favor of changing the, date, day and time? I don't need a second, right? No. Yeah, we got a second. I'm in favor of it, so aye.
Does the first Tuesday month, or does not, it's like,
Yeah.
The first, next one is September 2nd.
We can actually,
It's first and third. I know that, but every other. Okay. Oh, because it's, I just want to.
Labor Day.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But we can still use the ninth, and then go for the first Tuesday going forward after that, this is the way to do it, but.
yeah,
I
and it's
know.
only 5 minutes away anyway. Alright, so we'll do it. September 9th. Start.
We'll start in October, so it's only 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I'm not sure. All right, we'll do that. That's our plan. We have a second. That changed, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Cool. Wanna go, Mr. Harbor Master? Any updates? The new engine's on?
New engines on. Rather. Speedy. It was nice. National Night Out tomorrow night. Boats all cleaned up, ready to go. And we'll come up with a date to take everything
Okay, yeah, we'll have September to talk about that.
Yeah.
I do have a question, I guess it's probably new business, but it's also, I mean, new. The fall town meeting. Do we're gonna have an article this year? For new docks? To finish the docks, or is that gonna be put up? Yeah,
up. No,
okay. So it's 7 sections. We're going to watch and count them this year. Because we want to get the end of the B dock.
right, we're gonna use that one on another end. We're gonna take the one that's there, put a new one at the end. In the middle, for the one step up,
Yeah,
put a new one there, and take the one that's there and put it on the end, because that's. It's higher, lower and higher than, you
okay.
know what I'm saying? Down where,
Kind of, yeah,
what's his name, is the building,
yeah,
do it along that way.
right, okay.
So I think there was 6. I'm not gonna figure out how much it's gonna be.
Is there a date that town hall has to have the agenda, not the agenda, the article? Does anybody have to write the article?
Don't
Don't know.
a date to bring it up at town meeting.
Well, because the articles were all due by a certain date, that they can get on the warrant. Usually November, I'm assuming at the beginning of October. They get a meeting again in September, maybe you'll have a date.
The warrant opens on September 9th, closes on the 23rd. And then it's on the 20th of October.
September 9th or the 23rd.
I would say the ninth, so we're gonna have
So
to,
what do we gotta know? They don't know
how much money and how many sections?
6 sections and 64,000.
Based on last year's pricing, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Subject to change.
Okay, well, we'll get it down there as a placeholder anyway. Um, I may actually get something from an office that we need, so I'll let you know the date. But that's what it is.
Station too.
What's that?
The chief might want to have something to do with it too, so.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll touch base with them. All righty, anything else? No. Right. I'm glad the photos are clean.
It was,
Which one's that?
uh,
Rocket? Or do you mean the lighting?
no, it will be inflatable. I can imagine.
Oh,
The park up at Better Bath.
yes.
Cushions all.
Yeah, I saw Chris walking down with the cushions yesterday. I'm like, wow, impressive.
Even soon, to possibly.
Next up is the current grant update from the ID map. I don't know, Matt, you may not know all of it, so. Kind of fell into two buckets, coastal zone management and seaport. So we didn't know in the last meeting which direction, or who's gonna get what and whatnot. Coastal zone, did get an application from us to do phase 1, phase 2. I guess that's the feasibility study and, you know, site visits and stuff like that. So I was also looking into Seaport, because that's the avenue we went last time. And we just figured if we put both of us in the water, maybe we get one, but yeah, it's something. So that was the goal that at the last meeting in May. I got in touch with Seaport because they kept pushing the date out. And the next day I knew that all the articles were, they got opened it up in June 23rd or June 30th, I forget the exact date. I got in touch with Seaport and they said everything's pushed off to the beginning of next year. So at least we have one port in the water. And we're supposed to hear back from the coastal zone. They said by the end of the summer. And last year, the end of the summer was beginning of October. So right after. So hopefully around that time, we'll hear back from that rain. And if we don't have that, we'll fill the other one more in January. So at least the legwork and all that stuff has been done, so we can just get that together. So keep you guys posted, but it's still kind of going in the right direction. We were hoping to do it in 2 years, and it looks like it's gonna be 3, no matter which way it goes, you know, it's not 5 to 7. Yep. Get it done, so that's kind of where we're at, right now, but hopefully the first one comes in and then we can figure that whole timing out and what needs to get done next. Obviously we have a waterfront position open. I don't know if anybody's heard of people that might be interested, or Tom Joe usually ideas down there, or people talking about if they're interested in joining this group, or can we just post something?
Should I take him to single file right there?
Yeah.
Just one at a time.
Is that who's knocking at the door?
No, I actually haven't even thought about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But it's good that we reduced the size from 7 to 5 because
right,
we couldn't do anything. right
and
now,
4
so.
you can't do.
4 we can do now. Oh, before we couldn't,
Right.
yeah. So, we got lucky by doing that.
So could you reduce it to 4 or something?
No, it has to be about a number,
Odd number.
and nothing odder than this group.
That's what I was saying is what we could do.
So we have any positions?
Yeah.
I can ask him, you know, Sean Hagan,
Sure.
across from me.
Yeah.
That would be a decent, he's super good,
Yeah,
he does like a lot of like. He's an attorney that does like wills and stuff, so he does like things at the brewery and. To help people, but
You should look at.
yeah, like he'd be a good addition to this. I feel like. Yeah, but I can ask him, he might have some,
right. Or it might be,
I mean, pretty minimal.
yeah. Right now, water, kind of treading water. All right. That's all I have for new business too. Is there anything else at the town meeting in the fall that we might need?
All right, so I get $35,000 a year put into unforeseen expenses,
Right,
a fund, separate account. And the way it's set up is awful because it goes in July 1st. But I haven't spent any money, so if I spend anything between July 1st and the end of the season, I start up next year down, and that's what happened last year. So in other words, I'm going backwards every year right now. And we can't figure out how to fix
Does it roll over?
yeah.
it. Yeah,
because we-
what's nuts, what they do is they just say I use $10,000, they just give me 10 back to make it 35. But the way it's going is I've been using it before, like I'll use it, say, in March. And they vote on it in April town meeting,
April, May, yeah.
but between April and June, I've used more of it. So it doesn't, it's hard to explain, but the chief's like, I don't understand that one. And actually Keith, I was trying to tell him, I'm going every year, I go backwards 5,000. When I start in July, I should start in July 1st with 35,000. But this year we started with 23. And next year, I just spent another $14,000 on motor, so who knows what it's gonna be next year,
Yeah,
you know? So right now, say I have 8. So between now and April, I'm not gonna spend much. So they're gonna give me enough to get back to 35, but between April and July, if something comes up and I gotta spend 20 grand, I will start July, 20 in the hole.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know how you fix that problem.
so the cost of things, would it help to jump to 40? 45?
The budget would be a jump, they could, not, yeah, that's the other part, is like all the chain, a lot of the chain, the normal stuff like that, wear and tear comes out of my budget,
Right,
but the budget hasn't changed in
you know,
many years, and the cost of a barrel of chains doubled in the past 3 years, so. And a barrel of chains, almost $2,000. We use 3 a year.
Everything barrels in on the fall time meeting. They say you bought 3 barrels, right, in the winter.
That's, well, usually that's what I do in the fall, I take it out of my, but that comes out of my budget.
But what if you got an invoice? From New England, and then put it with this article in the fall, it doesn't touch about it, it's quoted exactly. Like the docs,
to the-
then that's just like a maintenance.
so your
not
budget
part of the
remains
budget.
as, your 35 remains 35, and your chain was paid for.
I don't know if that helps you, it's not really fixing it
It's,
at all.
how do you say this? If I don't spend the budget, they take it back. And if I've got a $25,000 budget and I don't spend 10 of it, guess what's gonna happen the following year? Well, you didn't really spend 15,000, so it looks like,
Right,
and it's way under as it is. So
and you don't really start up until April, which is after the whole.
after the time, that's the whole problem. We start up after the town meeting. That's why, like in the fall, I try to get change, or stuff like that
Yeah,
and do the best I can.
When they take the money, they put it back in the waterways,
Take what money?
like if they take the money back, is that what you say? Like,
No,
you don't use this
no,
one,
that's budget, that's town.
Okay.
Like budget.
so 35 is not coming out of waterways.
No, 35, there's two different,
Okay.
my,
two pots.
yeah,
Okay.
two different plots. I have my operating budget and then I have unforeseen expenses. So that the unforeseen comes out of one.
Okay.
The other one's, so it's something we can think about it. Come up with a great idea of how to, it's like, geez, you know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way it is, it's just that when, like, and I said, why can't we just say July 1st, when you write the check out, put it in the account, or however you do it, put the money in the account, make sure it's 35. But it's already been voted on a town meeting in April, that I need 10. But by then,
Because
I'm
that
at
was the
20,
amount at that time.
right, and they can't change what's been voted.
What's the balance of waterways, from that,
The total balance?
Yeah.
No, not for me.
It's what the amount.
Yeah, but we're also buying an unforeseen engine. We get box.
$65,000. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
oh, it's close.
yeah.
I wonder if we could just go. Have them both 35, not the amount to bring up to 35.
But the thing is, though,
I think that's what we were trying to figure out a way to word that.
Yeah. 40 to 45.
Well, like you were saying, is word it so. Especially where it doesn't come on the town's money, it's waterways, right? Just word it so it's brought to 35, regardless of what it is, it's coming out of that account, so it's already real, so. There must be a way.
it'll be addressed on the floor of town meeting with the dollar amount per bid.
Right,
Instead of the 10, if you just have to spend
but
6.
at town meeting is what I'm saying is everybody votes on 10. And between town meeting and July 1st, I spend another 10, now I'm down 20. Or I only get 10 put back in. It happens.
I totally understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Just write it as 35 less the remaining balance, just write it that way, because every year you get 35, so less the balance remaining on
Right.
ours. On the.
On April 30th.
But I think what it is they want a dollar.
Yeah. But I mean, like the town spends a dollar figure amount and then. They sometimes, we're under budget, like we've done with the budget for other projects, and you get the money back, would say. We just want the 35 every year on July 1st. Minus what you call left over for a balance, then you are giving them a dollar amount, but it's going to be less than that, so it's not to exceed 35,000 each year.
From waterways.
Right, does that make sense? The worst case is 35. Yeah, worst case is 35, so you are giving them a dollar, but.
But they want the dollar, they want the exact, it was right down to the penny, what they voted on the town meeting. And that's what they want the dollar.
Is that,
Yeah,
is that Selectmen's office or,
I believe that's a value.
oh, it is?
It's a song from Waterways, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's an enterprise,
Yeah,
right, so,
I mean, I could see with the regular operating budget.
Right.
right.
Well,
We
just
can
don't
charge
charge
it.
Yeah, no, it's,
We can charge it, but they could be. Spoken to by what is the best way to get to X? It's
yeah,
Some
that's
of
that's what I was
the
thinking,
insight.
finance, so
They
that's Selectmen
find in a
or.
lot of ways.
And that's why I get talking to people. It's talking about me for my. We're still about. It doesn't matter. Just start with something new. As long as we can remember along, we'll figure it out.
Maybe somebody new
Right,
has dealt with this before.
right.
And that's certainly the-
It is, because it's.
It is motion.
Well, yeah. Unless the new person's worked with. They wouldn't know anything.
Correct.
or another really.
Yeah, there must be some type.
Uh,
I just,
oh, it was good.
they would not be moving,
But I mean, even like March,
Or broadcast dates.
huh?
even those ours usually in like March, right?
Yeah, that's, yeah,
It was way earlier than,
right,
yeah, even most.
yeah, we haven't even got up and running at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they start doing the budget in January.
And we can't do it all the time, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, good. As long as we get it off. Like, we're the plans way down, it's all,
Listen,
yeah, every year.
actually, couldn't you do it for Afghanistan? No, because I would use anything.
Yeah, just like fall, you're done, we're shut down for the winter, so.
Right.
If you done,
But the money doesn't go until July.
Is that based on fiscal year?
yeah,
It's just a, there must be a way to do it. It was actually really noticed this year when we've been going on. Seems to be going backwards, and we're talking about it, me and myself the other day, and like every year we start to get, we're going backwards.
maybe you can take it for you. Yeah, as well, yeah, either that or just ask for the full 35. And just, no matter what it is, anyway, so.
In the budget, the town meeting, you say, okay, instead of 45, we need.
I'll put it to the 25.
Right. What do you, oh, it's going. Other they could just make it kind of money out of it.
Oh, I see what you're missing. You're missing every year just ask for 35, when they have 50, yeah.
Yeah, and then just change it on the floor of the town meeting.
Right, because you can only get 35 anyway, so if you have 10 in there and we ask for 35, they'd say, no.
You reduce it to 25.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that might
Definitely,
fix it.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you, son.
That's why we're here for you. Awesome. I think that might be a fix. And then just change it. If you don't need it, you don't need it.
No,
But you would only need,
If I-
35,
right,
you just don't
Okay.
know.
right,
But the engine,
right, especially in accident, and you don't go up too much. If you got one,
It will.
the pump out was, it's 13, 14, it's just exact same numbers we just put on, and we do the same. That was 2 years ago. So more chance than we
yeah. Right. That might be the fix, stuff. You can run that. In town hall.
Yeah.
That's like that. Yeah.
No, they go to dock or phone. This weekend, or regatta, yeah, regatta, there you go. I joined this year.
That's as far as you got?
As far as I got.
What's happening, they will play,
You might play them these guys too, and they got the basic up the limb, sailboat stuff there.
oh, okay.
Was it, there's quite a few of them, I think, wasn't
You know, like 4 sailboats, 2 days in a row, that's great duck, and we're landing and historical, the village, so it's, how could you? Yeah, so.
there? Didn't hear any complaints, so they must have a good time.
That's good, yeah, no, I told you, it's no red house.
No,
And you can public one, that work? I mean, you can go to public and just public shop up. You get your money, like. Yeah, there was some,
Yeah.
yeah, there's some.
I think it was the cross-city thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Something you go
there.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
One of the things that said that was true from the places too.
Yeah.
across the country. I never do it for a living.
I know it was the American Legion.
all right, well,
You might push it.
anybody, have anything else? Vote to adjourn.
Second.
All right, second, aye. Aye.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, all in favor. Well,